Hi guys. So today we are going to apply our knowledge from the media checkology yesterday on understanding media bias to comparing two different articles about the protests after George Floyd's death. I chose them because they were both overview articles about the protests that have been routinely updated by those websites, and because while one of them is rated sort of as in the center on in terms of bias, partisan bias, the other, Fox News, is considered usually to have quite a strong bias in favor of Republicans, conservatism, and the president. So we can start thinking about where we see that within the articles. Just a refresher, news media bias is when assumptions or opinions favoring one side or interpretation of an event skew the reporting in a way that's unfair or distorting. So we're going to pull open these two articles that are linked here about the protests continuing, and you're going to look for whether or not you see bias by making some observations and analyzing the document. So you're not just going to be like, oh my God, this one's so wrong. You're going to make specific noticings based on analysis. So one thing you'll do is look at word choice. In particular, how are the protesters described? So you already see in the first sentence of the NPR one, protesters raw, sad, and angry over the killing of, so that's one way they're described. We'll see in this, how are they described differently? Whose perspectives are represented, whose are absent, which aspects of the story are focused on, and what story do the images tell? Both have images throughout. What story are the images telling about the protests? So you'll answer those questions, be as specific as possible about what you're seeing, as well as analyzing it, and then that will be what your work today. Okay.